Hi Scorpio and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for 16 by Amma. This will be a general reading. Therefore, if you like to schedule a private consultation, you may reach me at ammalightworker.com or through email ammalightworker@gmail.com. Please remember to check out your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you allow me to also get important messages for you. And I will also be posting a continuation of this video. If you are interested to hear more about your predictions for your sign, I will be posting a link below. Again, I'm going to be opening 3 to 4 more cards for each sign and passing on to you the rest of your Akashic messages. So let's move on to your reading. The general feelings that I am picking up, they have to do with a shift in energy, a shift for the better, but not without having to resolve some important issues, or this is going to be like the last phase of some struggles for most of you. I keep getting a partnership in the making. This could be a partnership in love or in business, and generally feeling more empowered or a better status in the society for most Scorpios. Let's break it down one by one. In the position representing you, you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, to me, it is a card that denotes struggling with those people that have less experience than you, but this also depicts like a sham fight. So this could be practicing, training, exercising. Another meaning of the card is also a success, a minor success. Winning something that is important to you, winning a competition. So this is a minor success, winning a small battle with the promise and with the chance and the opportunity that one day you will win the big war. Let me concentrate and figure out why this card showed up for you. First and foremost, I keep hearing that Five of Wands showed up for most of you because this is a time when you are going to resolve any miscommunications that you had before. This could be some news or some information that you misinterpreted, or you didn't understand the right message. And now you have to deal with issues of being confronted by the reality of this thing and sorting out as to how you, on your side, misinterpreted this information, and now you are acting on based on this new better understanding of everything that's going on around you. So for some of you, that was the source of miscommunication. I also keep getting that many of you had to deal with people that you consider that they had some sort of an authority over you. Authority at work, legal authority. Maybe they had authority over you due to emotions. Maybe emotionally you thought that they were important in your life, and in that perspective they did have some authority over you. So you are going to resolve important communication, resolving communication problems with these important people in your personal life or in your work. Especially, I keep getting this strong sense, especially if you had to deal with with supervisors, a boss, or a manager. I keep getting that this time authority people, they are going to value you, and you could be granted some sort of an opportunity to advance your career. I also keep getting that a lot of you Scorpios, you could end up in a teaching position, either teaching others, training others. I feel like you are going to be in charge, maybe in charge of a project or in charge of other people. This could also be in charge of some family members, like temporarily looking out for them or watching out for them, taking care of them. I am also picking up a lot of disagreements between parents and children. This could be if you are a parent, maybe you have younger children, like young adults. There's going to be something that needs to be spoken in the open for both parties to heal their emotions around that. But I also keep getting that you have to deal with issues of elderly parents. So, especially if your parents are elderly and they had to deal with some sort of a health issue or financial issue, you be the one that needs them step up or to step in to resolve this issue on their behalf. And don't be surprised that some of you end up taking care of elderly parents. And because this is a general reading, I'm also picking up that for many of you, you are going to leave behind you most struggles. Everything that went on with you in the recent month, if not, in the recent 12 months, like in the hard time of the year, you had to go through major transitioning, you had to resolve major issues related to your finances and your career. I keep hearing that this is the end of that transitioning time, of the testing time of these challenges. So for many of you Scorpios signifies the end of any struggles that you had to go through, especially in the last 6 to 12 months. So this is the end of it. The testing time is over, because after that, they say expect things to get easier in your life. And that could be related to working Scorpios or non-working Scorpios. So life in general will be a little bit easier for you. You are maturing. You learned a lot of important life lessons that are going to serve you for a long time as a result of these recent challenges. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Ace of Cups. So this is a good card. To me, denotes all goods emotionally happening to you, receiving a good news that is going to make you feel very happy, a lot of joy. This could be a new beginning for many of you. For some of you, this new beginning could be a new beginning in love, in a romantic relationship. And I also keep hearing that spirit guides are saying that life will intervene for Scorpios. There's going to be Scorpios out there that maybe you are successful in your field, in whatever it is that you are doing. But maybe this is not the right path for you. You could be doing a lot more. And maybe you could be good at something, but that doesn't mean that that makes you happy. It's not who you are anymore. So in that case, karma is going to intervene, or life is going to intervene, because I do keep getting like sudden offers, sudden opportunities for you to be doing something that really pleases you, to follow the passion of your heart. So to expand your career, I also keep getting a lot of expanding your craft, expanding your career. If you have a business, that business could be expanding overseas or dealing more with an international clientele. If you are someone who deals with the media, maybe your clientele, or your audience rather, maybe your audience is going to be more international. Some of you could be going internationally. You could be traveling internationally, but in the sense of your success, you're going to find success overseas, or a larger audience, dealing with foreign people. Somehow I'm also picking up dealing with foreign embassies for some of you. So maybe some of you have to deal with foreign embassies, because I do keep getting that through them you are going to be granted some sort of a huge opportunity to change for the better the rest of your life. I also keep getting new love and new sexual energy. This is not the direct meaning of the Ace of Cups, but somehow through the Ace of Cups, I keep getting that all of you Scorpios are going to go through a phase when you are going to have like a new sexual energy, more carnal passion. So something is changing within your sexual energy. I keep hearing that for many of you, your chakras associated with the sexual energy are going to be getting a healing, a clearing, a releasing of old blockages. So after having to be going through some disruptive events after that, I keep getting this sense of joy and abundance coming to you nonstop, very easy. Kind of flowing. You may have, maybe some of you are going to be falling in love or date someone of a different country or of a different ethnicity or even of a different culture. So don't be surprised if some sort of a opportunity comes your way that is meant to advance your career and to upgrade your lifestyle in general. In the position of what's above you, you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands, to me, denotes success. This is a hint that you are making progress in a journey that you just begun. It also means this is embarking upon a journey from which you cannot come back, because this journey is going to eventually take you to the realization of an important goal or an important dream for you. So allow me to focus a little bit. So let me figure out why the Three of Wands showed up for some of you. I keep getting a sense that the Three of Wands has a lot to do with how other people see you and perceive you, because I keep hearing that your reputation in the world is going to get a boost for the better. Now, as your reputation in the world is increasing due to the work that you did in the past, now you are going to see and expect some great results. I do feel like many of you did put work and effort. Maybe you wanted to advance your career. Maybe you were looking for a job, or maybe you were even looking to have a solid partnership in your life, whether it is love partnership or some sort of a business partnership or in a business sense. So you did put on your hard work, you did what you had to do, and now it's like you are waiting for the result of your hard work. So they're saying, don't be thrown off if in the midst of it all, as you are getting closer to this wish fulfillment, there are going to be no sayers. There are going to be negative people, people that are trying to derail you or to throw off your course. They're saying, do not allow that. If you find yourself in a situation where people are not encouraging you, that means that deep inside of you, there must be a part of you that doesn't trust yourself. So figure out what else you can do to boost your self-esteem, because normally these people would not bother you if your self-esteem and self-confidence is at a level that it needs to be. So in that regard, we all have something to heal from it. However, through the Three of Wands, I also keep getting beneficial people, helpful people coming your way. I do feel like a group of people, a group of close people, maybe two or three people, they could be close friends to you or family members. They are organizing something on your behalf. I feel like they could be organizing an event to surprise you, or they are bringing and joining their forces together to help you to resolve an important matter in your life, because it is through these close interactions with others, with around you, that you are going to achieve this success. So keep your lanes of communication open with everyone. This is also something that has to do with media, again, newspapers, the internet, maybe YouTube. Maybe you are someone who is looking forward to either get a job in the media, to launch your website, to launch your channel, whatever that is. I keep getting that this is the time for many of you who wanted to be featured and to gain popularity throughout the masses. Maybe this is the time, this is the right time for some of you to finally launch and to show your ability and to show your work to the masses, because of you are going to have some great success. In the position of what's above you, or the root cause of this, this is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, it's a Virgo, This is one more, give me one moment to concentrate. So it's a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And the meaning of the card is this Knight of Pentacles is slow and cautious. He's very reserved into taking action, wisdom to work hard, and having a very deep plan, like a very formulated step-by-step plan. However, a change in this step-by-step plan is needed, and this could also mean that maybe you are taking things more seriously than you should. If you allow me to concentrate, so this way I can get more messages in relation to this Knight of Pentacles. I keep getting that for some of you, this Knight of Pentacles is either a love partner or a family member, and somehow you feel like obliged to kind of help them financially all the time or from time to time, especially if this is a family member. But I do see something turning around and shifting around for them, because they could be starting to make their own money and maybe financially not being so dependent on you. If this person is someone that owes you money, I do keep getting money coming to you, maybe like in small installments. Also, whoever owes you money, they're going to start to now pay you little by little. And because this is a general reading, to me, that also means that starting now, money is going to come to you in a steady way. So careful on how you spend your money. But nevertheless, money could be now coming to you slow, but steady. If this is a love partner for you, Scorpio Sun, Rising, or Moon, I do feel like you want to speed things forward and you want to move forward with this relationship. However, your partner is more cautious. He wants to take things slow and see how things progress. And for you, that means that is slowing you down as well. However, as I said, the advice is not to rush into anything. Be careful with anything that is required. If you feel like you want to enter deeper commitment in this relationship, there's going to be also opportunities and chances for you to go over some old financial problems. Some of you have to reevaluate your finances, maybe something that you spent it in the past. Now that's going to show up as a bill to pay for you or some sort of an expense. So I do have a feeling that some of you are expecting a certain bill to show up or some expenses to show up, but I also feel like these are resolvable, and I do feel that whatever that is, you are going to be able to afford it. And I also keep getting like payment plans opening up for you, like paying everything little by little. Be careful of any financial offers or any dealings coming your way that is too good to be true, kind of get rich quick kind of a deal. Be careful around that. So generally, and because this is a general reading, the meaning of the card is everything that you do in this, even though it be the right thing for you, again, rethink your strategy, expect some changes, and then adopt and adjust to these changes, and then watch your wish or your dream come true. In the position of the recent past, you have the Five of Swords. This is the Five of Swords right here. And to me, the Five of Swords, it means drawing a line in the sand, standing your ground, setting your boundaries or healthy boundaries around you. It also means competitions of importance, winners and losers, clearly defeating others. However, be careful of overconfidence. And if this doesn't make any sense to you, because this is a general reading, the other meaning of the card is be careful of rushing in too soon. So let me focus a little bit so this way I can figure out why the Five of Swords showed up in your reading. I feel like for some of you, you had to clear some negative people from your life. I feel like, especially when it comes to friendships, or even some for a small percentage, or it's not a strong feeling. So I do feel like for some of you, maybe you had to leave behind you a love relationship that was really making you feel emotionally drained. It wasn't empowering you, and relationships are meant to empower you. Relationships are meant to bring forward the best of you. These are the kind of the relationships that work. So I do feel like some of you had to deal with some really important decisions in relation to uh, having to say goodbye or the end to a friendship or even to a relationship. For some of you, it could be due to people moving. Maybe they moved, or you are in transitioning or you're moving, and that's how this situation happens for some of you. So it's not by choice. However, I do keep getting a feeling that this was a situation that already happened when you felt that like your authority was questioned, you weren't treated with the proper respects, and I do feel that you felt like the ethique was broken. Ethique, when you address to someone by their proper title and you speak to them according to the role that they have. You cannot speak to everybody like talk them down like a child if you are an adult. That kind of a situation. And I do feel that in that regard, you are going to go through a re-establishing this roles that were broken, to reestablish your respect, whether it is in a family, in a work situation, or within a given friendship. So if you allow me to focus a little bit more, I also keep getting some issues around overseas traveling, international traveling. I don't know why this shows up for some of you, but it does feel like whatever presented some sort of a problem or a blockage in relation to maybe a shipment, maybe a travel, or something international, you hear some positive news now in those regards, in these old problems. So something will be resolving or is in the making, and you hear of it around late or even earlier, but it comes strongly for me like late. And I also am picking up on single fathers. I do feel like if you are a single father and you had some really hard time with some family issues and financial issues, I do feel like life is turning around for you. You are going to feel more in charge of your life, and I also keep getting more legal power being granted to you or coming back to you. Maybe you temporarily lost legal power, maybe over a family issue, over your children. It could be anything. But I keep getting that if you are a Scorpio and you are a single father, I keep getting, expect some legal powers to be coming back to you, kind of speaking for yourself, speaking on your behalf, standing your ground, or fight for it. And that's how a legal power is coming back to you. And I hope that makes sense to some of you out there, because that was very specific for some of you. So, because this is a general reading, for that reason, I'm also going to say that standing your ground and see and watch a result because of it. So stand your ground, stand for what you believe in. In the position of the near future, you have the Two of Wands. How great is that? So the Two of Wands, it is a card that denotes starting to build the foundation as to where do you want to go from now. It also denotes to me struggle of choices, having choices or to choose from, and maybe a little bit struggles there. It also to me denotes commerce, negotiations, trades. It also means one person or a group of people coming in to help you. It also means entering a partnership, and this could be a partnership in love, a partnership in business, or a friendship. Let's concentrate. So I'm going to figure out why the Two of Wands showed up for some of you. I keep getting that for of you chances and possibilities to travel the world or to travel somewhere that you always wanted to travel. I keep getting the through the Two of Wands. Something is coming together because the energies are opening up the road for you to travel more, to see the world. You are going to be connected with in a new way with people. So connecting with people in a new way, in a more way that is more efficient, feeling understood, feeling seen. Some of you could be having an important offer in terms of a business associate. You could be the one chosen to either be like an associate to a company or a partner. This could be a law firm, a business firm. I don't know what this is, but I keep getting offers to be like a junior associate or a partner for some of you. I also keep getting traveling back and forth from one location to the other, and this could be due to love for some of you. Like maybe this is a new relationship, or maybe you already have a relationship, and now this relationship is going through some new romance. Because I do keep getting couples having more time to spend with each other. So this could be you traveling from your partner's home to your home, back and forth. And some of you could also be talking about the possibility of moving in together, or talking about how you see or what you want for this relationship to happen. So you could be talking about your future plans, how you want this relationship to proceed for some of you. And the Two of Wands, I also keep getting that if the previous card, the Five of Swords, presented you with meaning that maybe some of you had to close the door on an old friendship, now this could also be a new friend taking the place of an old friend. A friendship that is going to be very beneficent to you, because it's going to help you to grow your career, and it is through these new friends that you are going to make important connections. So this new friend or this new acquaintance that is going to enter your life, they are well versed, they know a lot of people. It's like they are at the center of connections. Therefore, you are going to benefit through them because they know a lot of people, and they are going to provide for you the right connections, the right information that you need to move forward. If you need the answer to finding a new home or to move offices, they know people who know people, and that's how this beneficial help comes your way. So they're very friendly. They have a very large group of networking. I also keep getting that for some of you, the Two of Wands, even though this is not the direct meaning of the card, I keep getting chances for you to improve your social standing, your social status. Commerce and trade. If you are someone who has a work or deals with anything that has to do with commerce, trading, business, I keep getting that all these kind of businesses are going to get like a fresh boost of energy, maybe by the end of this, but definitely at some time in August. So expect something in a business term to get a turn for the better. Many of you will now be inspired with some creative new business ideas. So definitely this is also being invited to join an important group of people, to join a community of people, maybe invited to join an important club, a book club, a country club, a community of people that are very important, and you are going to benefit by being associated with this group of people. And for some of you, this is also entering a love partnership. So let's move on to your Akashic messages for this month, Scorpio. So let me see what we have. I already accessed your records, and here are your messages. Scorpio, you will leave the old self behind you. This is a time of reinventing yourself according to what pleases you as a person. You will also leave behind you the old problems that recently you had to struggle with. For many of you, these issues had to deal with health issues and also career or job issues, and also a lot of communication issues. It is now time for you, Scorpio, to be rewarded through karma, to meet your destiny in the world. You will have to deal with positive new developments related to finding a job, advancing your career, expanding a business, being seen and highly evaluated by authority figures. From a karmic perspective, the more you honor yourself, for the hard work and for your perseverance, the more you will step into this place of greater inner authority, and the more people will pay you respect. The more this way, more people will show their appreciation toward you. If you have not gotten along recently with someone, now you see an important breakthrough in communication, getting along, and healing old wounds. There will be a reunion with some people that you haven't seen for a while. These be new friends or acquaintances for some of you Scorpios. So people that somehow you already know. But the important thing here is, from a karmic perspective, you will be reunited with a lot of people that belong to your spiritual family. You will be reunited with a lot of people that in a different lifetime you used to be the same family. Um, they with So you had some sort of a connection in a past lifetime with these new people that are going to enter your life. So they will understand you right away, just like an old friend would understand you, someone who knows you well. You are going to establish right away that connection with these new acquaintances, having this eye to eye conversation without the need to say anything. That's how you're going to get to know each other. Be careful around some issues that are going to happen around the world. Or I keep getting like a lot of news going around the world, or news involving different parts of the world. I keep getting that before everything gets better for you, Scorpio, something needs to be resolved. And it's very important for you that you don't take criticism personally. Many of you will see results related to some health changes that happened or that you made 2 months ago, or maybe something happened 2 months ago in relation to your health, and now you are going to see that that health issue is getting better, or you are resolving that, you're getting healthier. New love is in the store for many of you, and also rekindling love and romance with your existing partner, with your spouse. Many of you will also be making plans to celebrate a family member. Pay attention to any news and to developments that could affect travel. This could be news that could affect your travel. It could be related to weather or to some political related demonstrations or incidents, anything that has to do with politics. You may get in touch with spirits at a workshop. So you could be attending or leading a workshop, and that's how you are going to get in touch with spirit. I got images of attending a workshop, a meditation circle, a spiritual retreat. So some of you, in one way or another, are going to resolve karmic issues. Many of you will get like an Akashic Records reading. You could be getting like a constellation clearing, astrology reading, tarot, mediumship. So many of you are going to get in touch with spirit and use different services to get in touch with spirit in that way and get this personal advice. Many Scorpios will have important revelations in your dreams. If you are someone that already works with spirit, or you do intuitive work or healing work, you may be chosen to get to a higher level of whatever is it that you're doing. As Scorpios will be spiritual teachers to the world. A child enter your life for many of you Scorpios. They may not necessarily be your child, but a child will enter your life in some way. Attention toward money being lost, attention to money being misplaced, or some expenses that could show up. So these were your general Akashic messages. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you are interested to hear a continuation of this, click in the link below and that will take you to the Vimeo videos when you can download and purchase the continuation of this video. Again, this is a general reading. Make sure that you watch your sun sign, rising sign, and your moon sign, and contact me for a private consultation at amalightworker.com or amalightworker@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have fun in the meantime. I speak to you soon.